You remember the F-150 versus Tesla fiasco, as the internet would have you believe? Well, we have an update in that territory. Of course, the original video, a lot of people were upset with it. They said it's a two-wheel drive F-150. They said it's not fair for this reason or that reason. We talked about it a little bit. It's just Neil deGrasse Tyson weighed in on it, saying, well, there's no weight over the rear tires of the F-150. Most of the weight is up front, so the rear tires can't get traction. There were so many takes. Well, we have an update. After the whole thing ensued and there was talk of a potential official showdown, this individual, I don't remember the channel name, but this is posted on Inside EVs, and he puts his F-150 Raptor, which is a really high-end F-150, four-wheel drive, obviously, up against a P100D Model X, so not even a Cybertruck, which is, of course, the video that kicked off the whole controversy. It was a Cybertruck versus an F-150. Of course, there's some thinking that the powertrain or the torque could be similar on a Cybertruck as to what it currently is in a P100D. So they tie these two vehicles together. They have a little showdown, and you found the part in the video, as you would, because you're Willie Doo, and the electric vehicle crushes the truck. It just yanks it. The truck is smoking out. And now the comment section is just bananas. Ford versus gas versus electric, and so on and so forth. The whole thing, pop, 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 pop. No, I say this. No, you say that. I say this. No, you say that. That's what happens. That's how Twitter goes. Yeah. Did you know that? That's the theme song of Twitter.
It starts every day with the theme song.
If you go on Twitter and you listen really closely, just while you're scrolling, you listen real closely. You got your speakers turned up all the way and you listen real closely. You say this and I say that. You say this, then I say that. It's just you say this and I say that. You say this.
Yeah, it's almost subliminal.
Jack Dorsey put that in there. Yeah. What can we say about it? Yeah, it's a much more powerful F-150. Some people suggest that the dude was spinning his tires. Like he should have had a different technique. Other people are saying there's a weight discrepancy because the batteries are super heavy and there's so many takes on this. The weight distribution over the four-wheel drive. Of course, you're talking about traction when you're talking about this particular test. Other people, truck people, are particularly upset because this is not indicative of, necessarily indicative of towing, which is what you'll actually do. You're not going to be towing against resistance. And batteries, EVs specifically, struggle with towing because their range goes down substantially. And you might already have some range issues. And so there's that whole argument from the petrol side. So this thing is not over. It's never going to end. My goodness. Particularly because you can frame it like this. You could put two vehicles, have them tug, and then that's just internet. Mm-hmm. It's just perfect content to get the comments going. This has 312,000 views. Let's see how many comments it has. It's got to be a high ratio. 600 comments, all right. You could do better. Angry, outraged internet, you could do better. I think there's also a post on Instagram which has a few more comments. So you can go leave yours if you want to talk physics. But in the comments on Inside EVs, it's great depth, great engineering depth as to why we have yet another flawed test not worth looking at, according to many.